Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's nearly over. We've made it. After all these days, we have now hit day 21, with day 22 probably the last day because the verdict is due. The jury retires. They are out. So, what's happened? The jurors in the trial of Julia Wandelt and Karen Spragg, who are accused of stalking Madeleine McCann's parents, have retired to consider their verdicts. This should be an interesting one. The prosecutors allege Julia Wandelt, 24, and her co-defendant, Karen Spragg, stalked Kate and Gerry between June 2022 and February this year. And don't forget, it was by turning up creepily at their house. And they made phone calls and sent them messages. It's quite an ordeal, shall we say. Wandelt is accused of wrongly claiming to be Madeleine. I see not one person went in the comments and apologised to me from all the insults and everything I got for saying that Julia is a fraud, a liar and a con. Seems I was right, but no one wants to actually turn around and go, oh, sorry about that, Wiz. But nonetheless, wrongly claiming to be Madeleine, if you remember, who disappeared from Portugal in 2007, which is still unsolved. But then she went stalking the girl's parents, causing serious alarm and distress. The Crown put forward unequivocal scientific evidence from a forensic expert that shows Wandelt does not match Madeleine's DNA profile, and she has no familial link to the McCanns. I mean, what more do you need to know? That's where people should be turning around to me now and saying, we're sorry about that. I said that from the beginning. I mean, I'm not stupid. I mean, look at the McCanns. I've said it before, slim, tall, that's the build of the family. And then you've got Julia Wandelt, a little short jacket potato. How else do you want me to say it? I mean, I do not like her in the slightest for everything she's done. I feel no sympathy for her whatsoever. There's no excuse for anything she's done. She's made it all up. She knows she's made it all up. And she's convinced herself of her own lies. And I think it's absolutely disgraceful. Whatever she gets, she deserves. And it probably should be more. But Julia told Leicester Crown Court she had childhood memories of being with the McCann family, including playing Ring a Ring of Roses and feeding Madeleine's younger brother, Sean. I mean, where does this come from? And she also has memories of being abducted and abused. So this is all in her head. The Polish national is also alleged to have banged on the door of the couple's Leicestershire address, attending a vigil for Madeleine, and sent social media messages to Sean McCann and his twin sister, Emily. I mean, the day after both defendants attended the McCann's home last December, the couple received a letter from Julia which said, "Dear Mum," i.e. Kate, and was signed, "Lots of love, Madeleine," the court heard. I have nothing to say, really. Spragg is accused of assisting Julia by leaving messages for the McCanns, sending emails, and confronting the couple, if you remember, on the driveway. The 61-year-old is alleged to have perpetuated conspiracy theories, including by telling police that Mr. and Miss McCann arranged the kidnapping and the abduction of their 3-year-old daughter. In his closing speech to jurors, Crown Counsel Michael Duck KC accused Julia and Karen of trying to impose their will on the McCanns despite knowing their cruel and unforgiving actions in relation to the couple were wrong. Julia's KC, Tom Price, urged jurors to acquit her, arguing that she was confused about her parental background and only approached the couple demanding a DNA test at the end of her tether. I mean, this is all her own delusion. Remember, she lied under oath. She said that her mum refused a DNA test. Her mum said, yes, you pay for it, do it. And then Julia dropped it because that wasn't really what she wanted to hear. That did not fit Julia's narrative or her agenda. So she lied under oath for that one. But acquit her. I mean, is this bloke off his nut? I know he's being paid, but I mean, he's got to do his job. But you don't acquit someone after a 3-year campaign that was just completely and utterly infestation of someone's mind. Simon Russell Flint Casey, defending Karen, used his speech to submit that Julia was on an increasingly desperate quest to try and find out and establish who she is, bearing in mind she already knows. He said Spragg's sole purpose had been to find out whether Julia might be the missing Madeleine, and she had been a true friend to her co-defendant. Because like everyone else, she got sucked in with all the manipulated evidence and the dodgy photos and the dodgy DNA reading, which she had no idea about. DNA is 99.9% the same for every single human on the planet. It's that 0.1 difference that makes us different. High Court Judge Mrs. Justice Cutts asked jurors at Leicester Crown Court to begin their deliberations yesterday, which was Wednesday, the 5th of November. She told the jurors, "It's important that you try to reach a verdict in relation to each defendant, which is unanimous. Please do not feel under any pressure of time." And there it is. That's literally everything we've done in the last 21 days. Come to this point. You have to let me know what you think in the comments, because I mean, I don't understand half of this, like how it's got this far and everything. But people like Julia, she claimed to be Inga Jerrick, Acacia Bishop, and then we had 12 other people, including Eugenie Collins, claiming to be Madeleine. I mean, the whole situation is an absolute farce. And I've even got some comments on some of my videos already saying like, oh, but Julia, when she gave all her evidence, oh, it's so convincing. No, it's not. It's all manipulated. Have a look at some of the comments on some of the videos. People are still trying to support or back up what Julia says, but it's all been disproven. She's not Madeleine McCann. DNA has proven it. And one idiot even said, why are they using DNA that's 18 years old? What? What, you're going to get some brand new, fresh DNA from Madeleine so you can compare it to Julia? How on earth are you going to do that when she's been missing since 2007? I mean, some of these things are ludicrous. 18-year-old DNA from a pillowcase, you can't use that. Yes, you can, because I don't know if you remember, but Madeleine's missing, believed to be deceased. But you want to get newer DNA? I mean, don't be so stupid. I mean, these people are as deluded as Julia. It's absolutely crazy. But the jury's out, and I'll be going live for day 22, whenever that may be. As soon as I get any inkling that the verdict's coming, I'm going live. So do not miss it. It's going to be absolute. Oh, I hope it really does go in the way of the McCanns, because you can't have people like this. You need to set a precedent. Otherwise, it'll happen again. And Julia is just off her tree. She is a fraud, a liar, and a con. It's all come out in court, and now hopefully she needs to be sentenced accordingly, shall we say. But let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll be interested to read the comments. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, with the jury out, that is the wizard's words.